Okay, I'm gonna do a video on the power rule for derivatives. Man, I didn't even know if I should do a video on this one because this, like, man, everyone knows this trick. And it's so easy. And not only it's so easy, it'll get you far. So basically, it says that f prime of x. That's the actual mathematical form of it, and even that's easy to understand. You know, usually the mathematical definition's harder to understand than doing the actual problem. Okay, so I got f of x equals 2x to the fifth. What's the derivative? Well, I take the big guy, or I take the exponent. I stick him down in front, and then I subtract 1 from him. So that ends up coming, put the 5 down there, 5 times 2. Ta-da! Not a problem, not a problem, okay? Okay, let's do another one. F of x equals 1 over x to the fourth, okay? Well, that's the same thing as x to the negative 4, right? Okay, x to the negative 4, and that's what we're going to do again. We're just going to take this, we're going to stick them down in front, and we're going to subtract 1, okay? So, f prime of x is equal to negative 4, x to the negative fifth. And it's kind of customary to go ahead and put your answer in the original form, and that would be the case there, okay? All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's say I have 2x to the 3/2 power. Okay? Well, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take that, we're going to stick it in front, and we're going to subtract it by 1. Now, here's what I do when I do these, because the fractions can be a little tricky. So I rewrite this, and I say 3/2 times 2, because remember I put it in front. Then I say x times 3/2 minus 2 over 2, because 1 is just 2 over 2. So then I notice really quickly that the 2's cancel, and this equals 1/2. Okay, so then I end up with 3x to the 1/2. Okay. Same thing, and I'm going to do another example. Let's do one more with the fractional exponents. Let's do 3/2 x to the 5/2. Okay. Well, I'm going to stick the 5/2 in front, and I'm going to subtract 5/2. So that's going to end up being 5/2 times 3/2 times x to the 5/2 minus 2/2. Okay. So this is going to be, what is this, 15/4 x to the 3/2, right? Cool. Okay. Let's throw a little trig into the mix. F of x equals cosine squared theta. That's a theta. Okay. Well, let's just rewrite this. Cosine theta squared. So this one's a little different because we're going to use the chain rule. But same thing. We're just going to take the power. We're going to stick it in front. We're going to subtract it by 1, and then we'll use the chain rule to take the derivative of the inside. So f prime of x is going to go a little something like 2 cosine theta. 2 minus 1 is just 1, times the derivative of the inside, chain rule, okay, negative sine theta, which equals negative 2 cosine theta sine theta. Now, there is actually a trig identity for this, and I think it is, you can do that for extra brownie points if you want. So you got that. See, I'm at 5 minutes. Do I want to do Another one. Let's go. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let's rewrite that. And f prime of x is going to go a little something like -1. X, -1 minus 1 is -2. So this is going to be -1 over x squared. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What about the derivative of x? Derivative of x. Actually, I'm going to do another paper. Derivative of x. Well, it's really x to the first. Now, if I put 1 in front of here and do my power rule, we end up pretty quick with 1 x to the 0, don't we? Which is equal to 1 times 1, which equals 1. Okay? Awesome. I think we're in business, people. I think we're in business. And that's pretty much, when I got into calculus, I didn't know this rule, but it seemed, for some reason, everybody else in the class already knew this rule. So, I don't know, they were like either talking to each other, you know, and all their buddies told them about the power rule, and I didn't get it until the teacher told me. So, rock and roll with this thing. This thing will get you far. I mean, far. I mean, it's easy. It's rocking. I mean, it'll take you a long way. So, use it wisely. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.